What's up, everybody? Today we are going to be talking about what unrestricted free agents where I think they will have their landing spots this summer. I think I'm just going to get straight to it. First off, we have John Tavares. Now, he's a really good player, and I just don't see him leaving Toronto anytime soon, so I think he's going to remain staying in Toronto and get an extension for like at least maybe 2 years. So that does it for Tavares. Next up, we have Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner is a really interesting one. He looks like they're saying that he could be on his way out of Toronto. So if that is the case, I really think where he could be ending up, in my opinion, I think he should end up is the Anaheim Ducks. Anaheim had a really good season this year, in my opinion. They weren't too far out of the playoffs, but a little bit. But I think I'm having actually Anaheim in the wild card race next year in the West. I'm just saying. So yeah, I think Mitch, and he can actually boost their offense to get him even a higher chance of being a playoff team. So therefore, I am putting Mitch Marner landing in the Anaheim Ducks. Next up, we have Brent Burns. This one is just easy and done. I'm just going to say he retires. Brent Burns, he's, what, is he like 39 or going to be, yeah, he's like maybe something like that. And so, unless he wants to stick around and believes Carolina is closer to winning the Stanley Cup, I don't. I mean, I think his time is done. So I think Brent Burns retires. And next up, we have Jamie Benn. I don't believe he's leaving his team either. I think he remains with the Dallas Stars. And I'm going to say like a 3-year extension. So he'll remain with Dallas, and Dallas is going to have an interesting offseason. They really are. I'm hearing a lot of sweepstakes, blockbuster trades with Jason Robertson and Jake Ottinger and other players like they could really do some curious things. So that brings it up for Jamie Benn. Next up, we have Aaron Ekblad. Aaron Ekblad, I'm going to say he remains with Florida. How could you not see their top defenseman not being a Florida Panther anymore? Aaron Ekblad is really solid defenseman. He's gonna cost a bit, and Florida, I don't think they have enough space, but if they want to have Bennett as well, and when Marchand comes to the table, they may not have enough room for Marchand either. So they'll probably let go of one of those three because I know someone isn't staying. Florida don't have enough cap. I know one of those three players are not going to be remaining in Florida next year. So, but I don't believe that player will be Ekblad. I just don't. But if it is, however, I wanted to add a team that, that I thought would probably be his next destination where he can end up if he were to get let go and be signed elsewhere. This is actually going to be a hot take. A team where they're building a good future. They could be a dynasty maybe, but they have one of the best future offensive prospects in the league. And that team is the San Jose Sharks. Pretty crazy, right? It's a wild one. But I think Aaron Ekblad I think the Sharks would probably maybe want to take a look at Aaron Ekblad because that would be a huge boost on defense for the San Jose Sharks. But that's the top 5 I have as of right now, and I will get to 5 more later on. Thank you all for watching. Leave comments below, and I'll talk to you soon.